by the
Yeah,
end.
it felt like it was close to over, but you can go there and ask Shunitsu, was it
Was
close?
it? He'll quietly pull me over and say, no, no, it
Yeah.
wasn't. Don't worry about it.
So we
Anyway,
have signals, like we have received signals from the satellite that there was something going on in that match. But that
yeah.
happens. But that happens. Like
that does happen. That does happen. I mean, it was a fantastic performance from McChutney even then. He managed to pull out, even with some of his characters, specifically against Shunitsu's Peach or Daisy,
Okay.
who are a little bit aggressive. Jigglypuff, he could manage a little bit, but he managed to show that he was still skilled enough to take him on.
cool. So the guys, the question is on Shunitsu or Words.
Shunitsu or Quirks? That's the
Danny,
real
you
question.
just dodged that question.
I love dodging questions. It's one of my favorite things to do.
So how's been your practice going on? Like,
I'm looking forward to Tekken 8, and I'm looking forward to like this past 14 months or so, and including the coming few months.
okay.
We'll talk that. Yes. Best of 5 coming up for Rishabh versus Vedhan. And yeah, what I was saying was that this last year or so and the upcoming 6 months are so good for fighting game players. Street Fighter
Indeed,
6,
indeed.
you had MK1, you have Smash, which is ongoing, and you've got Tekken 8 releasing next year in
Mortal
January.
Kombat is also running very hard these
Very
days.
hard, very hard. They've already had their first major patch, and it's kind of nutty. New DLC is also coming out in a week's time.
Yes,
on
but
demand.
like the Tekken 8 is not even released and they have DLCs available over there.
You know, right? The new character also we'd like to talk about a little bit for Tekken 8. Victor Chevalier.
The only character in the game that has a sword, that has a knife, that has a pistol as well.
Everything. He's got
Right.
guns,
So-
swords,
so
all of it.
Nina, Liu Long, and Noctis.
Yeah, yeah. All of them combined into one package. I just said Final Fantasy license ran out. It's time to put in somebody else. Rework it into a new
Well,
character.
that's pretty dark, what you said right now. They just wanted to pick somebody from like Final Fantasy, so why not to make their own character?
Why
So
not?
maybe we have a duplicate Negan over here.
It could be. You might actually get one coming soon. Sorry, Harada-san. Don't come after me, please.
Or maybe he has the same plan.
Maybe he does.
And
Maybe he does.
he's been asking on the Twitter who told them. Because recently he was so worried about the leaks on the Twitter. Like he just mentioned, I know the guy who did this, and with this time we are going to take some strict actions about it.
Oh,
so
wow.
maybe he's watching us and he's like making the
Oh no.
adjustments
I need to
about
go
the
hide.
investigation.
I really need to go hide now.
Man, this match is going to be interesting. This could be the rerun which we can see tomorrow as well. And this is
Definitely.
the likely a match which we'll see tomorrow in the top 8.
Definitely.
Or maybe in the bracket, you never know.
At some point in the bracket, I'd like to see this happen because I want to see two killers take each other out, and it would be fun if it happens
And
before
he's playing
grand
with the
finals.
camera. He's playing.
He's having fun. He's having fun. The first person I came down to this event and had a few sets with was Vedant, and I
Oh.
didn't know him, but he proceeded to beat my ass in every game. It was it was basically.
Okay. So Shunitsu is going to
Just
like
watch.
listen his own music.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not bothered about the game
He's
sound
tired
at
of
all.
listening to us and the entire crowd at DreamHack, so
No,
he's
maybe
just
the game
going
is
back
too
onto
old
YouTube.
to listen to the music actually.
Oh, come on. There's timeless music on this game. There's over
Timeless.
700 tracks in this game, dude. Come on.
700.
Yes.
Okay.
Every franchise.
Pretty much
Every-
acceptable. So do we have a new Smash game coming any soon?
That's a good question, and that is up for debate.
No, it's still debatable. So
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
long way to go actually.
A long way to go. Until we get a new console, you
Man.
may not think about it.
See the level of competency over here.
Oh, here we go. The match has begun. We've got Bowser versus Diddy Kong. That's going to be a fascinating match.
He's a tanky character and like,
We'll have the names swapped around really quickly.
yep. The Vedhan is Rishabh is Vedhan.
Yep.
Alter ego.
Option select if you win, if you lose. Let's go.
Let's
Diddy.
decide it after the match. But this is interesting actually. They are showing a good fight over here.
Yep, definitely.
Oh, that smash, I like it.
He's
The
grabbed
way
him,
you throw
pushed him off the
out of
stage.
the stadium. Sorry, I'm using the new words.
It's absolutely fine. We don't mind it at all. People getting into it, you learn. No worries. But definitely quite an early SD there. And whoa.
That was pretty quick.
That's two SDs, and Is that a little bit of panic? What kind of music is he listening to? Maybe he should change his playlist.
Yeah, some rock music play.
Yeah, definitely. I would recommend a few tracks.
Yeah. Too much of melody over there.
Yeah. I mean,
And now he's laughing. Vedhan is now he's like. he has
Vedhan's
a
pretty
smile
high.
on his
Oh
face.
no!
And that was pretty quick.
That is an unfortunate triple SD, a triple AJ moment from Shunitsu. How does that happen in one game? Should we rename it now? A triple in a game. Is it a Shunitsu now? A Shun moment? Alright, cool.
Maybe it is the part of the plan.
It is. Oh, there you go. High level strategies from the Tekken player. It is
Yeah,
a plan.
so recently-
Sandbag at first.
Yeah,
And
we
then
have a
go up.
debate about it. Like people do hide their game before the actual tournament.
Oh yeah.
And it kept on hiding, and then it gets like pretty much whacked because they are not able to open their defense.
Exactly.
And the game is in there. So maybe that not happens today, but like maybe they are doing it for some good for themselves. But we are yet to know that.
Yeah, you play a lot of friendlies and then you expect a certain style of play because you played that many times and then they suddenly show up like, I wasn't playing at my 100%. This
that's
isn't
a
even
new-
my
yeah.
final form.
That's a pro excuse or a noob excuse? Do you guys have a pro and a noob excuse?
It's 50-50. It's an option select. It's the best option select
This is
ever.
on. So in Tekken we do have noob excuses and the pro excuses. The noob excuse is that guys, I do not know the matchup of this character. He has so many string and all. And the pro excuses, I was not playing my 100%.
Yes.
I was sleepy at that time.
I've used the noob excuses a lot of times even at your house. I remember. Alright, here we go. Game number 2. Let's hope Shunitsu can put up a much better fight in this one, but so
now
far.
the character change is pretty much interesting. He hasn't lost a match with his character, with
Oh
the
yeah,
volley character.
his Rob is very strong. Oh no!
And he's too good with him actually.
There
you can
goes
see that.
the Jigglypuff.
Can see. And this is going to be a long set.
This is
going to
definitely
be a
going to be
first
long.
of 5.
Yes,
Best of 5.
best of 5 series. And Shunitsu really has time to adapt and time to change up his playstyle. But
For the sake of it, like that's why I understood it as a part of the plan by Vedhan over there. Like he's too good, so maybe he was trying something different. So maybe he's a plan for 3 days. So day 1 some other strategy over there, and day 2 with some other character overall.
definitely,
Oh damn! I love that move, that headbutt
It's-
back to back.
it's so free. It gets the opponent grounded. You get a
Oh,
free wake-up attack.
See his faces. He's enjoying the game.
He has too much fun. He's been laughing all morning. I mean, I think he knows the competition is a bit, until he faces AJ or Quirts or somebody like that, he might feel like,
Or
okay,
maybe-
I can take these people on.
Or
But
maybe he has the key.
he could, he absolutely could. I mean, he does come from the US where the Chutney was mentioning earlier, the average competition
lots
level
over
is
there.
also pretty high over there. So, I mean, it is something for us to learn as well. Let's see what Shunitsu can learn in this next.
Yeah, and he's putting up a good
Match.
fight.
Definitely.
over there.
But he is on his last stock now, very high in percentage. It's quite a mountain to come back against this character. Okay, he's on the path. He's on the path. Let's believe.
Not
Send
over.
your prayers.
Yeah, you have to actually. The game is just so much complicated right over here.
Definitely.
So see, this is high level smash. Over to you. And for Shunitsu to pull this victory, it is going to be a plus when he plays the main event tomorrow.
Definitely, yeah. He at least needs to come back and make it a solid fight so we can take some confidence out of this one as well. And obviously they'll be playing friendlies across the night, all 3 days, so there will be a lot of practice for them as well. So I'm really looking forward to this. This is just your appetizer for the weekend, right?
Where are you looking for yourself like in this event?
Oh boy, I am very rusty, so I am just looking forward to seeing some excellent smash. Look at him staring at us on the camera.
This is
Look at this guy flexing
1-1,
so
right?
hard. No, it's
it's a
2-0.
2-0.
It's 2-0.
And it's still
Look at his flex. Oh my god.
okay,
Now
so
he's singing.
So both of them are not listening to the game music.
Not
and you
at
are
all.
telling that there are 700 tracks, but Nobody is interested in that.
Well, you know, some of those 700 tracks are on your Spotify playlist also. So
Oh,
who knows what you're
okay,
doing? Who knows
okay.
what they're doing, what they're listening
So
to?
there is a gray area and you can choose, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
And you are the believer.
I like to believe in people, in the good of people. So let's
So
see.
does those tracks have vocals as well?
Some of them do. Some of them do, yes.
And Saurav is singing those? But too good to believe actually.
All right.
But
here we go.
anyways,
Game
match
three.
number 3, yeah.
Set point for Vedhan. He's off to a good start. Shunitsu's really trying. He's trying to figure out a way to get in on this rock, but he's not making it easy for him.
Oh
And what?
boy,
That's the thing about Jigglypuff.
I love this character actually.
You like Rob? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty versatile, but it takes some really good hands to get good with this character. Sort of like a few characters in Tekken as well.
And that signature move, I will call it a signature move, the headbutts.
A lot of his abilities.
So at times you have to feel the move to land it. And when you're doing that, you play like Vedhan. Like
Yes.
he feels the move,
Yes.
and when he goes the victory, like the smile is on his face every time.
He feels very happy playing this character. I don't think I played like 5 of his characters, and I don't think he's been any happier apart from Rob. It was really fun to play
So
that.
guys, there's a tip for you: do practice anti-matchup against this character. If you're fighting this tournament tomorrow,
Yep, definitely. Learn your matchups and come to the event tomorrow.
you will be doing it tonight.
Definitely. I'm going out getting all the practice I can get against these
But
people.
what if Vedhan is the guy who is teaching you?
Oh no. Now that is a very good question. Will he teach me everything or will he hold something back? But anyway, we have one stock each now, as in one stock lost each. Captain Falcon coming out from Vedhan, trying his best to get back on stage. Rishabh is using the levitate ability of Peach very well. You can instantly levitate off the floor and stay on the ground.
How's the matchup about between these characters? Like who has an edge?
I think Peach has an edge in this matchup. Falcon is really fast, but Peach covers a lot of area, and she's got a throwable random turnip that she can pull out and do a lot of damage with.
And what about the stage?
The stage is flat, basically equal for both people as far as I'm concerned. The only place that Falcon really loses is that his recovery is very predictable. So he can only go a few certain ways, and you can absolutely catch him out of it. But so far,
So nothing to worry in this stage. For
no, it is. It absolutely is. Once he gets knocked off the stage, he has to come back somehow, and those patterns are very predictable.
Okay.
And Vedant so far has managed to play a stage game really well in that now he's barely forced himself off that area, and he's in fact taken the stock off of Shunitsu in that time as well. So now we're down to Shunitsu's last character. Captain Falcon is at a high percentage, and this is what I'm talking about. This little pattern of using that same recovery, sort of V-shaped recovery of the stage.
It is same every time for Falcon.
Every time. Angles can change a little bit, but he has to follow that pattern.
Let's see how does it go from here.
Oh, what a nice conversion that was. That's the
Man,
knee of justice.
That went quick actually.
Oh,
3
yes.
matches back to back.
Yes.
And that was it.
3-0 to Vedhan. That was a spectacular. Oh my God. Take a screenshot of that, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be your